Hello everyone, this is week 7, day 1. So for problem 1, it says, if you subtract a number from 20, you get 16. What is that number? So if you subtract a number from 20, 20 minus a number equals to 16. And this number, of course, is 4, because 20 minus 4 is 16. Problem 2, what is the missing number following the given pattern? This pattern is basically the two numbers ahead of the third number should, when added together, should equate the third number. For example, 1 plus 1 equals to 2, as you see right here, and 1 plus 2 equals to 3, as you see right here. So for this pair, we should write 8 plus 13 equals to a question mark, and that question mark should be 21. So the answer for problem 2 is 21. Problem 3, what number is hidden by the panda? 10, first of all, 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 minus 6 is 18. And 18 plus 8 is 26. So 26 minus 10 is 16. So this panda is 16. Problem 4, the bar graph shows the hair colors of the campers at Camp Goss. The bar corresponding to redheads has been accidentally removed. If half of the campers have brown hair, how many of the campers have red hair? So right here it says half of the campers have brown hair. So that must mean that half of the campers there are, so 25 campers are half. So we know that the number of green hairs, black hairs, and red hairs should also equal to 25. And we already know that green is 5, and we also know that black is 10, and together that's 15. So we can rewrite the equation by saying 15 plus r equals to 25. And so thereon, we can figure out that the amount of redheads equals to 10 people. And that's it for day 1. Hi everyone, so this is the solution video for week 7, day 2. So for problem 1, it says find a shortcut to compute the following additions. The first question is pretty easy. It's just 9. It's just that you have to find the pattern. 9 plus 1 equals to 10. And then 7 plus 3 is also equals to 10. And 5 plus 5 is also equal to 10. So it's basically 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30. So 30 is the answer for question 1. For question 2, it's also pretty straightforward. All you got to do is find the pattern. 6 minus 5 equals to 1. 8 minus 7 is also 1. And 10 minus 9 is also 1. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3. So 3 is your answer for problem 2. For the next question, it says Jim plans to donate 18 books in total to a local library. He has donated 11 books. How many more will he donate? So let's start off with 18. He plans to donate 18 books, and so far he has donated 11 books. So he minus 11 from that goal. And what we're left with is 7 books. So 18 minus 11 equals to 7, and 7 is your answer for problem 2. For problem 3, it says, one day, Craig drove from home to airport that is 20 miles away. After he drove 8 miles, he realized that he forgot to bring his air ticket. So he immediately drove back home. How many miles has Craig driven in total after he finally arrived at the airport? So for this problem, let's draw a straight line to represent the distance. After he drove 8 miles, he realized that he forgot his air ticket. So he had to drive all the way back home, which is also 8 miles. And that is 16 miles. And then he traveled from his home all the way back to the airport, which is 20 miles. So the final distance is 16 miles plus 20 miles is 36. And 36 is your answer. For problem 4, it says 8 kids in a Morningstar AMCA class attended chess or piano classes. 6 of them attended chess classes and 6 of them attended piano classes. How many of them attended both chess and piano classes? So first of all, 6 of them attended chess. And 6 of them attended piano. but that would equal to 12. And what we're saying is 8 kids. So therefore, we can figure out that 4 of these kids are attending both piano and chess classes. And this matches up perfectly because there are 6 people who play piano and there are also 6 people who play chess. So therefore, there are 4 people who attended both chess and piano classes. Hi everyone, so this is week 7, day 3 solution problems. So for problem 1, in how many ways can we divide 12 identical apples into 3 piles so that each pile has at least 3 apples? So for the first answer, it could be 3 plus 3 plus 6. For the second one, it could be 4 plus 4 plus 4. And for the third one, it could be 3 plus 4 plus 5. And all of these equal to 12. So therefore, there are 3 ways. So the answer is 3 ways. Problem 2, it says a number is called an even number if it can be written as a sum of 2 equal numbers. For example, 2 is an even number since 2 equals to 1 plus 1. Which of the following numbers are even numbers? The first number is 8, and 8 is an even number because 8 can be written as 4 plus 4. The following 9 cannot be written as the 9 cannot be written as 2 equal numbers. 13 also cannot, but 14 can. So 14 equals to 7 plus 7. 16 also can. 16 equals to 8 plus 8. And finally, 20 also can. 20 equals to 10 plus 10. So therefore, in total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 even numbers. And 4 is your answer. For problem 3, it says buses to the zoo arrive at a bus stop every 20 minutes. The first bus arrived at 7 a.m. Ben arrived at the bus stop at 7:16 a.m. How many more minutes did he need to wait for the next bus? So we know that the first bus arrived at 7 a.m. and the next bus should arrive at 7:20 a.m. because as the question states, buses to the zoo arrive at the bus stop every 20 minutes. The second bus should arrive at 7:20. And since he arrived at 7:16 a.m., he will need to wait 4 more minutes until it goes to 7:20. So therefore the answer is 4 minutes. Problem 4, a rectangular wooden prism is made up of 3 pieces, each consisting of 4 cubes of wood glued together. Which of the pieces below has the same shape as the black piece? So first of all, let's look at the gray piece. The gray piece has 4 cubes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The white piece has also 4 cubes, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one is not visible, but we know that it's in the second row at the very back, and it cannot be at right here at the bottom of this cube because it says that this should consist of 4 cubes of wood glued together. And finally, for the black piece, it should also be 4 cubes glued together. This should be 1, 2, 3, and another one at the bottom of 2 because they are glued together. So therefore, which one looks like the black shape? The answer is A. Hello everyone, this is week 7, day 4 solution video. So for problem 1, it says the numbers on opposite sides of a die total 7. What is the sum of the numbers on the unseen faces of the following die shown? The opposite of 3, let's start off with 3 first. The opposite of 3 is 4 because 3 plus 4 equals to 7. The opposite of 2 is 5 because 2 plus 5 is 7. And finally, the opposite of 6 is 1 because 6 plus 1 is also 7. So the sum of the numbers on the unseen faces of the following die shown is 10 because 4 plus 5 plus 1 equals to 10. Problem 2, write 22, 26, and 34 as the sum of 2 consecutive even numbers. Recall that a number is even if it can be written as a sum of 2 equal numbers. So let's start off with 22. 22 can be written as 10 plus 12. 26 can be written as 12 plus 14. And 34 can be written as 16 plus 18. Problem 3. A square and star are 2 numbers satisfying that square plus star equals to 23 and square minus star equals to 3. So we can rewrite this equation by saying square equals to star plus 3. And we can rewrite this equation by saying star plus 3 plus star equals to 23. And from then on, we can deduce this equation by saying 23 minus 3 equals to 20 equals to star plus star. So 1 star equals to 10 because 2 stars divided by 20 equals to 10. And from then on, we can know that a square plus 10 equals to 23. So a square must be 13. Then on, a square is 13 and a star is 10. For problem 4, it says the kangaroo makes 10 jumps in 1 minute and rests 3 minutes after. Then he makes again 10 jumps in 1 minute and rests 3 minutes, and so on. What is the least amount of minutes that he needs to make 30 jumps? So let's start off with 10 jumps. 10 jumps, 1 minute, plus 3 minutes of rest. And then another 10 jumps, 1 minute, plus 3 minutes rest. And then finally, another 10 jumps, 1 minute, but no rest because he already finished 30 jumps. So from here, we can do 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1. And that gives us 9 minutes. So 9 minutes is your answer. Hi, everyone. So this is week 7, day 5. So for problem 1, it says Lily went to buy a cup of milk tea that cost $5. If she gave a $20 bill to the cashier, how much should Lily get in change? So a cup of milk tea costs $5, but she gave him $20. So $20 given minus the $5 that she owes the cashier equals to $15 change. So Lily should get $15 in change. Problem 2, Victor got 20 chocolate candies from trick-or-treating on Halloween. If he ate 5 of them every day, how many days can he eat? So on day 1, he ate 5, plus 5 on day 2, plus 5 on day 3, and plus 5 on day 4. And 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to 20 chocolate candies, which he got from trick-or-treating. So the answer is 4 days. 2 squares, each with side length 5 centimeters, overlap as shown. The shape of their overlap is a square of side length 2. What is the perimeter in centimeters of the shaded figure? So in case you don't know what perimeter is just the outer layer, which can be represented by these red lines. And the middle part is the overlap, and the side length is 2. So we know that this side should be 5 because this is a square, and this should be 3 because this is already 2 and this should have been 5. And 3 plus 2 is 5. And the rest of these should also be 3 except this one, which should be 5. And from then on, we can just calculate the sums of all these sides, and eventually we should get something like 32. So the perimeter of the shaded figure is 32. And final problem, Frank was computing 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, and he missed a number and got 17. What number did he miss? So from here on, we can solve that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is 21. And that's more than what he should have got, and he got 17 instead. So 21 minus 17, which was the number that he got after he missed a number, is 4. So which number did he miss? He missed the number 4.